Well, hey, what's going on, you dudes? Welcome to a brand new video on Jump Force. My name is Ventus, and how are you doing? Welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a few combos that I came up with using Fire Style Fireball Jutsu that completely destroy your opponent. Sometimes taking 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, maybe even destroying their entire health bar altogether. Let's get right into it. Alright, you guys, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to first demonstrate these combos in training and then give you a practical demonstration against an actual person in an online lobby to let you know that these combos actually work and that they will not drop. Now, to do most of these combos, pretty much all of these combos, you're going to have to follow one very specific combo string, and that's going to be light times 3, so that's 3 lights, and then 2 heavy attacks. In between the 2 heavy attacks, you're going to call out your assist. I'm going to be using various assists during the course of this video, but the first assist you see here is going to be Piccolo. So what I'm doing specifically is light, 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 heavy, calling out Piccolo's assist, and then literally a millisecond after I'm calling out Piccolo's assist, I'm calling out my Fireball Jutsu. So it's almost as if you're doing them at the same exact time, but for the purposes of the video, I'm calling out Piccolo first and then doing the Fireball Jutsu. If you've done everything correctly, as you can see on the screen that I'm showing you, the Fireball will hit just as Piccolo's assist is hitting, and Piccolo's assist lasts a little bit longer. It's going to keep your opponent sort of frozen in midair, which gives you time to do something else, whether or not you want to shoot another Fireball Jutsu or you want to go into an ultimate attack. And I'm just going to show you some of the things that I came up with using this particular combination in the game so far. Now, I know there are some people out there who are going to say you can do more damage if you use Draconic Aura, or if you use some other type of power-up, or you awaken. Well, I'm going to be showing you those two in demonstration only, but in the actual matches, I won't be using Draconic Aura or powering up to Awaken State, because I really am not good enough to do both of those things and land these combos in an actual match. I don't want to make a fake video and lie to you. Alright, so shout out to QB Kid. He was nice enough to let me beat him up over and over again and do these combos in an online setting. Now, to be sure, QB Kid was trying to beat me, but I was able to get these combos off on him. It was a very difficult process because QB Kid is a sweaty tryhard. But here you go. This is the Fireball Jutsu into Piccolo Assist into Fireball Jutsu into Light Grenade in actual combat. And just in case any of you were wondering, this is with levels on. QB Kid is a level 80 and my character is a level 70 at this time. Alright, so next up we have the Rukia Assist followed by Fireball Jutsu into Godspeed Bolt. And it's pretty much done the exact same way. It almost looks like the Godspeed Bolt won't connect, but it will. Here's a trick that I do if you're trying to do these combos exactly, and if you're not getting it. As soon as you hit the Fireball Jutsu, the second one, what I do is I'll hold down my R2 button if you're using the PlayStation. I'm not sure what it is on Xbox. I imagine it's the right trigger, but I'm holding down my right trigger and I'm spamming the X button to do the Godspeed Bolt. I'm just spamming it. Alright, now here is that combo in an actual match. This is like the final match between me and QB Kid. He was beating me down and making it very difficult for me to do the combo, but I was actually able to finally get it off here. When you're in a match and you're trying to get this out, I know that most of you probably already know this, but if some of you don't, you definitely have to bait out the person's ability to escape. That's that little pink aura that glows around them. That's whenever you press the L1 button on PlayStation if you're being comboed and you sort of get away from your opponent's attack. you have to bait that out. So what I'd like to do is I'll fight a person with some very basic attacks. I won't use my escape because I'm going to have to escape from whatever attack that they're doing unless they can defeat my escape. But for the most part, you won't run into too many people that can do that. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here, and why it takes a little bit of time to get the combos off is because I'm waiting for him to do his escape, so he won't have that escape ready. I'm not sure where I heard this, and I'm not sure if this is actually accurate, but this is the knowledge that I've been using. A person can use their escape every 15 seconds. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but I've been using that knowledge that every 15 seconds a person can escape. So after they've escaped, you have 15 seconds before they can do another escape and escape again. Alright, so next up we have the Goku Assist Kamehameha into Solar Kamehameha. This one doesn't necessarily do 50%. I think it does something like 40 to 45% of damage, but the only reason why I wanted to put this in here is because somebody, and you know who you are, there was one person down in the comments of one of my videos, one of my combo videos, excuse me, he says, can you do a combo that leads into Solar Kamehameha? If you left that comment, this, sir, is for you. So basically, it's going to be the exact same thing as all the other combos, is when you get that second heavy and you call out your Fireball Jutsu, you call out Goku at the same time, Goku's going to keep them frozen. Now, this one's a little bit tricky. You can do it one of two ways. After Goku's assist, you can either choose to shoot another Fireball Jutsu, or you have the option to shoot a Kamehameha and then go right into the Solar Kamehameha. Whether you go into a second Fireball Jutsu or a Kamehameha and then into the Solar Kamehameha is completely up to your preference. Both work just fine. And again, they don't do the most damage. 45-50% at most. Alright, now here is a practical demonstration of these combos in action. I was able to already beat Kid the first round. I didn't get the combo off on him this first round, but I will get it on him this second round. Now, for the purposes of the video, this being a video about Fireball Jutsu combos, I opted to use Fireball Jutsu twice. You can use Kamehameha if you want to, instead of a second Fireball Jutsu. Both work just fine. A little fun fact, this video series idea I had was to do a skill test between Fireball Jutsu and Burning Attack to see which one was more useful in a fight. And what was started out as a test to see what all you could do with Fireball Jutsu and then what all you could do with Burning Attack, I ended up coming up with a lot of things that you could do with Fireball Jutsu. So this was supposed to be a skill test between Burning Attack and Fireball Jutsu, but it ended up being an entire video on 45, 50, 60, 70% combos with Fireball Jutsu. Alright, here's another combo. This time it's going to use Rukia's assist along with Solar Kamehameha. Now, I demonstrated it a couple different ways because the first way that I wanted to show you, while it does work in a combat setting, however, I do notice that I think the opponent has the ability to maybe come out of the combo because what seems to happen here, and I'm looking basically at the health bar and then what happened when I did this online against Kid, is that when you shoot the second fireball, and then you go into the Solar Kamehameha, their life bar doesn't stay completely red. So that makes me believe that maybe the combo drops just a little bit, but even if it does, they're going to get completely destroyed by that Solar Kamehameha. Now, it's completely optional to add that second Fireball Jutsu. You don't have to add the second Fireball Jutsu. Just the extra Fireball Jutsu is going to do maybe a little bit more damage. But if Rukia's assist is out there and you have them frozen, they're pretty much at your mercy. So you can choose to shoot a second Fireball Jutsu and go into the Solar Kamehameha, or you can opt to do a little bit less damage and then go straight into the Solar Kamehameha. Again, this is for that individual out there who wanted combos that go into Solar Kamehameha. Alright, so here's a practical demonstration of the combo using the Rukia assist followed by a solar Kamehameha. Alright, so this variation of the combination utilizes Goku's beam assist into a second fireball jutsu into Trunks' heat dome attack. Now this one is also very special because you can choose to either use a second fireball jutsu or you can use a second Kamehameha. Either or works just fine. Either or you're still going to be able to land the heat dome attack right after. Alright, in this practical demonstration, I'm going to be using the combination, but instead of a second Kamehameha, I'm going to use a second Fireball Jutsu. Like I said earlier, either or will work just fine, but because this was a video specifically made for Fireball Jutsu, I wanted to show you a second Fireball Jutsu. But you can opt to use a first Kamehameha if you want to. So essentially, Fireball Jutsu, Goku assist, Kamehameha, Heat Dome, or Fireball Jutsu, Goku assist, Fireball Jutsu, Heat Dome attack. Alright, so this final variation of the combination that I came up with using Fireball Jutsu utilizes Rukia's assist and a second Fireball, and then you go straight into the Godspeed Bolt. Alright, here we are. We finally arrived at the final practical demonstration of this variation of the combination. If you have any questions about any of these combos that you've seen so far, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment down in the comment section below. And if you have any questions about anything else concerning Jump Force and you think that I might be able to provide greater insight, please don't hesitate to ask down in the comments. If you were able to pull off some of these combos, or you did enjoy this combo video, you felt like it was able to help you, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to be even more help, share the video with your friends, because I'm sure there are other people who would probably benefit from this information as well. Alright, and that is going to be it for the video. I want to say thank you guys so very much for watching. If you stayed to the end, you're hearing my voice right now, you are the realest of the real, and I just want to say a special thank you to you. All of these combinations are things that I came up with on my own. Are they the best? Probably not. Are there things better? Probably. But this is what I've been able to come up with and help you and show you. Thanks, guys.